All right, so lovely people once again in Chakesi and Koma Ubibia right here on this particular platform, Pinax TV. So finally, what we are learning today indicates the e-levy is being passed by Parliament of Ghana. Now I know this might sound sketchy, and let me also make the whole thing clear. In as much as information we are telling me and say this is the whole truth. Currently, me no say it maka say unconfirmed. But today, the 29th of February, so the 29th of March 2022, no, and I'm no say it's 11 and 7, no, then I could pay Parliament. Now we have a whole lot of developments concerning this e-levy. I'll be giving you developments, even how people are saying that this e-levy have finally been passed by Parliament. In fact, there are a whole lot of news. For the starters, what we are learning about this whole e-levy issue and also the developments in Parliament currently, parties the e-levy, the minority in Parliament are not really giving in to it easily like that. Menoka say, as part of the majority's, your friend is saying, position, and as the majority's whole plan to appease the minority in Parliament, that is NDC, or maybe you see the e-levy from 1.75% to 1.55%. 1.50%. So you reduce it from 1.75% to 1.50%. That is what we've learned currently. We and also for fewer. One of the key things are, of course, when they say, and acquire the president and another down for the birthday, MPP for a percent or musuwe na omodeye. Your friend is saying a birthday ceremony, more like a birthday staff. And a birthday present, Emma, the president of the Republic of Ghana, and neck can on person pass e-levy. But one other key development about is the minority in Parliament on the stage a walkout during the second reading of e-levy, which means a minority for FIHO. But then this is sketchy because okay, if minority is not there, then it means that this e-levy cannot be passed. When the minority is not there and the majority is there, it's a per laws. So all of them are supposed to meet today and finalize the whole e-levy thing. No, majority can go on and pass it. But there's a news coming in our airport to say still, Kwanko our MPP mo address for. Me can say only Parliament. So the question is only Parliament or if an Domi Kwabinyana, she is not even in Domi Kwabinyana. She's not even in the country. In a separate report, I'll be giving you details about that particular thing and what is really happening. Now, if you are, there was a time, because there are a whole lot of events which is going on. So I just want to make sure that you're on the same highlight, and at the end of the day, we know exactly what is going on. Now, if you are, what we are learning currently, just say, Kojo Point Kuma happens to be the communication minister, and the minister of information. At a point in time, he was very, very, very pissed off in Parliament. Someone can say, MPP before you to make sure the e-levy be favorable to Ghanaians. In fact, as me know, according to Kojo Point Kuma, part say e-levy it may poor people from e-levy. It is one more tax on rich people. Into who be a Momo, who sending Momo 100 CDs, 200 CDs at your tax. Yes, because once you can afford to send 100 CDs a day, which means at the end of the month, we are getting over 3,000 CDs plus, which means you have money. We are rich in terms of Ghana, It's yes, you poor people if you. That is the thing. And also if you are the deputy finance minister or the same be to parliament or catch a parliament say there are a whole lot of misconceptions about say e-levy you be this cafe Momo for mobile money. No, see they we any Momo tax beba be different time. It's you 10 year na wadwene so e-levy no mobile money. You see the e-levy electronic levy, which means electronic transactions. So mobile money is obviously part of it. But Momo tax lankasa there ABR it will come later. So according to the deputy finance minister, our party say we should not call this Momo tax. We should call this e-levy tax. Asema or the two a year minority and we are also fewer. At two force number bekasa. I some all can say we shouldn't tax Momo because e-levy a regressive and punitive. It's alien to Ghana's development. Asema at two force in air can say after na Ghana ye grow kakra. See ye grow na mobile money abe ye a medium of transaction obia use a medium of transaction obia use year your friend is saying business near there na tax. What is going to happen is that it's going to make the mobile money not interesting for people. Not interesting for people. At the end of the day, what we are going to see is that people will not really want to use the mobile money. People will really not to will not be willing to, try to save their money inside their mobile money wallet, and all of these things. Ghana, economy average down. So what this particular man is saying is that we should not tax Momo. You better tax BBA. My fine some mobile money because and regressiveness. Ghana you and essentially punitive. It can be a punitive and a party say a bit punish innocent Ghanaians. We and also feel party say it's alien to Ghana's development. Alien party say a idea Ghana for yin engine too. Ofiata aka Mr. Bluman, and then he was still in parliament. I share in some Canaan. Ofiata moved the motion to a second reading of Levy, a bra kwiku kwatin a second year, a bra minority opposite and no any kanwa or more a year almost stage a year the worker. So these are the various developments we are having currently about this whole Levy thing. I know at the end of the day Ghanaians are saying say MPP for Munja, but you see, let us face the facts. Nobody has issues with Levy. We have issue with what the Levy man will be used for. If at the end of the day Levy back na minam krum ufi a year your friend is saying McCarthy Hill Echo Cape Coaster, I bet you say most of these road most the road no in need street lights. If at the end of the day me who say a Levy na minam kwanso if McCarthy Hill Echo Cape Coast na street lights or kwano so near chems Levy sika near there, I'll feel happy. And then the potholes, dual carriage roads, per se a year because of say best stop accident near the adeno. You see, yes, I didn't. I'll be happy. So, okay, then the normal catch say Levy any day, yeah, I'll be happy. At the end of the day, schools and trees. Trust me, there's still schools and trees. There are more pictures and evidences to show that. Now, me who see more schools. Yeah, my equipment. Yeah, my your friend is saying a whole lot of essential items needed for education. The man schools are near say Levy scan near there, I'll be happy. At the end of the day, beer factories now you employ people. Now the end of the day, I need to say Levy scan be a business, I'll be happy. But at the end of the day, if the Levy cannot prove and now to me and check Ghana for say the Levy will do this and this and this, and they want to change now past it. Every Ghana for doing, including myself, in him say Levy scan ye baby D. Memo beyond that Levy scan ye baby D or kwabrane betna so edia enriching home. That is why Ghanaians are very much pissed off about this whole Levy thing. Now Juma and who will talk, but because it's not going to work and we believe say they are not going to use to work and no be able to know. We are taxing the poor because currently are taxing electricity price across. You tax electricity so wouldn't how the tax electricity are auto prepaid ayash away so every month we are 8 cedis a tax a biko ECJ biko government so we are no so few water bill ya true we are no so few petrol ya too much asantum pure water cry no cry asantum as everything the price of goods and services are as skyrocketed everything. Essential goods BBR because to petrol more it correlates on every item. Eduani edi fi Kumase ba Accra, edi fi Cape Coast Ekwa Accra. All of these things are petrol. It's a inflation a ten ho and a pete e manikin BBR so. It's Ghana for bread. Brenna ye Brenna skinny system ni uye no krefu inflation akọ high. It's fair so kra na me fiama no na ebia ade na woton ba ko ye 6 cedis, $1 6 cedis. Yeah, $1 ekwa 10 cedis. All this suffering, who sounds so tax Ghana for. We don't have a problem with the tax, but is the money going to be used for the right thing? Now, let me give you a typical example. If you go USA, Brunei Winyan says a coronavirus by in a cripple economy. Today, no, or man a man full ska. Look at the white man. Brunei a man a man full ska. Your friend be tax rebates in your manema. Your man amount for your friend is saying more like a tax rebate and I say tax evasion. Send a bear. Uye business and ebia or taxes na ebia $10 million. You better so about to send a you can operate the business without what having so much financial burden. Your friend business incentives. Yeah, they propel the private sector because they carry the economy. It's Brunei who nyansa all of these implementations. Uba Ghana, different. Unya story be a Johnny. We in Johnny and yeah, you be seeing it there. So this currently what is going to give you more advice. More updates as all of these various events continue to pile up.